MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
First pitch, 7:05.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting seventh.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Eovaldi, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate. And there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His second home run of the series. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Altuve.
And the pitch.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Hit out towards second. Bogarts is able to get there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, George.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. George Springer the next to hit. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline. Here's the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box, Jonathan Arauz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Verdugo stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
2-2 the count. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pilar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
So here's Josh Reddick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Garrett Stubbs. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His 4th long ball of this series, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder, Kevin Ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Striding into the box, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
0-1, no play.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Throw over to the bag. Dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-0. Pilar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His line against Justin Verlander, who brings with him a .313 batting average, 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. From the stretch.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in, Jonathan Arauz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Oh, Kenta-san, こんばんはです。いやー、さっきの2試合にもね、打線爆発しまくって、点取りまくってましたから。しかもあれ難易度がね、レジェンドなんですよ、あれ。これもレジェンドなんですけど。
Even though it's early on in this
と
one,
にかく
anytime you
打
get
線が
runners
す
in
ごいこ
scoring
とになって
position,
ます。
you'd like to knock them in.
レイズの魂が乗り移ってるからね。めちゃくちゃ打ちますね。
So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Boston's out in front, 3-1.
ようあんだけ復活抜けてまくったな。これでもかと打ち倒しましたからね。
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0.
Two balls, one strike, count.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got to stink for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board, but instead, this guy blasts the lead off double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
いや、あと2回勝たなダメなんですよ。4勝先したらいい。今んとこ2勝やから、あと残り2回。2回勝てば、アメリカンリーグ優勝です。で、その次がワールドシリーズ。
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
なあ、でも今のね、感じ見てるとこのまま4連勝でいきそうな気がするんで。それぐらいの勢いありますよね、今。今日2試合やって。健太さん起きれるんすか、それ。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
ああ、マジですか。休み使った。それやったら、行っちゃいますか。おっとっとっとっと。ああ、みっちゃんこんばんはです。今めちゃくちゃ、レッドソックス勢いありますよ。ほんまにこのままリーグ優勝しそうな勢いです。2日続けて10点以上取ってますからね。アストロズ相手に。しかも難易度最強のレジェンドですから。レジェンドやけど全然打てるという。
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. One left for Houston, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
昨日でもバスケとかもやりましたけど、あれはあれでおもろかったですね。
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
あれもなかなかゴールがね、決まりだすと面白いですね。
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
ガチャー。
Wow. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
でもこのピッチャーはなかなかやっぱ今までのピッチャーに比べたら打ちにくいですね。わお。バーランダーさんですか。
Now batting the designated hitter, JD
Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Strike one to start the at-bat. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very
Meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of this series, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings.
いややっぱこの人もよう打ちますよね。
He might be heading that way real
シ
soon.
ーズン64本打ちましたからね。
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
ちゃいますね。
Verlander into his motion. 0-1 on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
おー、187。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
7時間もやってたんですか。そりゃ相当疲れるでしょ。
Here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
なかなか7時間ってすごいじゃないですか。
Here it comes, 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him.
7時間で
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
でもオンライン対戦もなんかマッチングがようわからんですよね、あれ。ランダムになってんのかなんか。
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul.
プレーで何回か似てましたよね。
Fouled away.
まあ乱打戦になりましたけどね、なんとか勝ちましたけど。
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 1 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw him way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
はーい。顔もまあまあ似てるっちゃ似てましたけどね。
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
ちょっとリードがでかいんちゃいますかこれ。
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game
まあ
down.
で
He
も
looks
ある
terrific.
程度活躍しとったら
Having
紹介され
a
るん
huge
ちゃう
series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate,
Yeah,
Garrett
I'm not-
Stubbs.
I
And he'll
know.
get there
I'm
in
not-
plenty of time to put this one away, and
マ
that
ジで取り
ends the
方がやば
inning.
かったです
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Walkney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Full count,
今のはやば
3-2.
かった。よっしゃ。
He lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, action.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes
これ
now.
は入ってる。
Here now the 2-2.
どうも。
Mitch Moreland is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And boy,
Yes, sir.
that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That misses, 1-2. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Ready with the 1 and 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball swung on and missed.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Gurriel is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jonathan Arauz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
No sweet.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
いや、ボール球ですよ、やっぱ。たまにこれボールでもストライク言いますからね。
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit. Here it's 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Yes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Darwinzon Hernandez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with a man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offer. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Alex Verdugo.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Bregman gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
今の打球はやばかったですな。
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The second baseman, Xander.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
10点以上ってことは今日はないんちゃいますかね。散々打ちましたからね。
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in two count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase it.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
バットを投げてもバットが出てくるっていう。バットバグ。
Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping up now, Kevin Plawecki. It was a walk in his last trip.
まあエアコンもでもあれですね。28度で弱風をずっとつけてますよね。あんまり風強するとなんかやったら寒なってくるから、一番弱くして。
From the belt, kicks and deep. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
意外と28やけどね、寒なってくるんですよ。
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this will be fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
おっしゃーと言ったけどファール。
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
ああ、暴風で。ああ、危ね。完全な画面から見放してます。いや、まだちょっとそれはわからん。
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see it this day. Multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
はあ、7回まで来ましたね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. Devers gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Striding in once again, Garrett Stubbs. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
まあ大体やりましたもんね。レジェンドプラスですか。
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here's まあ唯一取ってないのがヤンキースぐらいちゃいますかね。大概いろんなとこ取ってましたけどね。
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning.
YouTube 公式スタンプ。
And this is still a 4-1 ball
公式
game.
スタンプ。それはでも普通に出ましたけど、初めのは分かりましたよ。アンチャに。
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way.
もうね、これで負けるわけにはいかんですよね。初の世界一でちょっと目指したい。まあおそらくこっちはクリアできると思うんですけどね。あとは相手のチームがどこになるのか。メッツになるのか、ブレーブスになるのか。
Now here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, John Fenaro. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
しばらく出してるんですけど、なかなか打てないですね。
CJ Chatting will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
CJ Chatting.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
In the box now, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away.
センターですね。ジュニアさんで。
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Bradley Jr.
リクレコさん勝ってないですね、これね。
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
やるかもしれないって。
Got him.
入ってるんですかね。
Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1.
確かまだ勝ってなかったと思うんですけど。
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now at shortstop, number 43, DJ Shadow.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
20もでも時間の問題ちゃいます。
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
もしかしたらフリープレーになるかもしれないけど、まあわからんですけどね。前のあれがなったからね。あれにはびっくりしましたけど。
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
左あんまり変わらん。10試合もない。多分ね、リプレクサの場合、勝ってもやらないんですよ。
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he fouls this one off.
とりあえず勝っとこかっていう感じやから、買うけどやらへんみたいな。
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
もう黄色い変えましょ
う。Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. First pitch of the at-bat, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swings through it for strike number 2.
14からですね。もうなんやかんや6年経ってますからね。13がね、PS3 だから。よっしゃ。これは抑えた。
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in the net.
マジですか。マッテンはまあね、新しいのまた買いますけど。あれもなかなかね、
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
難しいっちゃ難しいですけど。
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
やらんけど、やらんけど。買うのが満足なんですよね。
Fouled straight back.
まあでもマイクラにハマってますね。ああ、やばい。やられてもうた。なんか今おかしかったですよね。
Putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field.
マイクラようやってますね。
Sometimes, Dero, you lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot and you get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
マイクラはやったことないですね。
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Pilar's there.
よっしゃ、抑えた。8回終了。1点は取られましたけど。
1 on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-2. Brian Abreu is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
まあ、シージもやってるっちゃやってますけどね。
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
よっしゃ、さあ、準備しますか。
Set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch or just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
最後はやっぱりあの人ですよね。うわ。ちょい外れてます。うわ、危ない。
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk is certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
おなじみのワークマンさん。これは打ち上げたか？ああ、もう一目見ない。スリーランやな。逆転スリーラン。
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
見事にホームラン王になりましたからね。64本で。
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah,
he struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer. Gone!
またもや入った。ああ、そうなんか、6位なんか。
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
いやー、また打ちましたね。
Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that great monster here at home.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky
いや、この1点はまたね、とどめの一発になるでしょ。いやー、リアルの。3連勝までもう一人。
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
そうなんすか。
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Last chance coming up for the Astros. 5-2 now, Boston. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit.
キャッチャーをまず変えましょう。
Christian Vasquez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 7, Christian Vasquez.
あとはセカンド、サード、まあ一塁ですよね。1割ね。でもまあ肩はいいってばあるんですよね。変えましょうか。
Bobby Galvin is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
で、あとはセカンドですか。ボガーツだね。置いときましょうか。 このまま行きましょうか。
Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 42, Brandon Workman.
まあ、わからんですよね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
まあ今んとこサインは盗まれてないみたいですけど。うわー、これは打たれた。そのまま入る。フェンスがここ低いからね、すぐ入るんですよ。
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
ランナー進めず。
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Now in the box, Garrett Stubbs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow,
you know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-1. A ball and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. One and two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
そのまま入ったのか。それはまた儲けもんですな。
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Wow.
Runner at second here with one man out. Oh,
弾く。これは無理。弾かれた。大丈夫かはとなった。怪我してなかったり。しびれてんちゃいますんで。飛びついたはいいけど、そのまま入ってまうって。話し合いですな、これは。やばいですね、これは。ワンアウト1、3塁でまた一塁がね、足速いんですよね。まあもちろんスリーランの可能性もありますけどね。ホームランで逆転か。間違った。
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Wow.
That one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
You can
ストレ
definitely
ートもちょ
tell
っ
with
と
that
怖い
foul
んです
off
けど
right
ね。
there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making work for this one.
ああ、L1 でキャンセル。あ、そうなんですか。うわー、あれ当てるか。あんなボール球を当てるとは。すごいですね。うわー、際どい。今のは際どい。
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
よう見ましたね。あー、あかん、これ外れた。これはやばい。ワンアウト満塁ですよ、これ。非常にやばくなってきました。ここで、うわー、このバッター。また嫌なバッターが。ブレグマン。逆転チャンス。うわー、怖っ。振り方やばい。さあ、ダブルプレーで終わるか。まあ、一塁ランナーはね、足が遅いから。満塁策だ。でもすでに満塁なんですけど。うわー、打たれた。やられましたね。打たれましたよ。見事にショートの横を抜けていきました。おまけにピンチランナー。これはやばいな。どうしましょうかね。このまま行くか、ピッチャー変えるか、非常に難しい選択ですね。自信がだいぶなくなってるんですよね。ちょっと変えましょうか。難しいとこですけど、ちょっとなんかやばそうな雰囲気やから、ちょっと変えますわ。ワンアウトとはいえね、さすがにちょっとやばそうでしたね。緊急で降板で、あんまり自信ないと多分打たれると思うんでね。ああ、外れてる。最後の最後でやばくなってきましたね。うわ、怖っ。振り方が怖いな。これでも走ってくるでしょ。あ、こんかな。94やから行くかな思ったんですけど。まあ抜けたら入ってまいりますね。あの足じゃ止めれないっすわ。あとはこのバッターを抑えるかどうか。さあ、よっしゃ。終了、さようなら。3連勝させて。 なんとか逃げ切りましたよ。いやー、危ないとこやった。あっしゃー。まあ、変えとってよかったですね。引っ張っとったらやばかったかもしれないですね。いやー、危な。これで3発ですね。最後やばかったですけど。まあでも、ボガーツさんのやっぱ1本があったからね。あれが効いてますよね。怒涛の4連敗やった。それはやばいですね。
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
これでアメリカンリーグ優勝できるかもしれないですね。
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Boston take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the league championship series. Darwin's Hernandez gets the W on the mound, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
いかに最後の1本がなかったかいうことですよね。5本で5点ってまた省エネでしたね。なんかもっと打ってるイメージあったんですけど、いきなり打たれたんですよね、今日。打たれたけど、ボガーツさんが同点ホームラン。これで振り出しになったんです。で、この一塁線のタイムリーですが、で、あとはデバースさんのこの表彰ですね。流れが惜しかったのになった。最後はやばかったです。なんかバウター。で、ここのマルティネスさんがまたホームランを打ったと。これで4点目ですかね。で、ここでちょっとね、もたついてる間に、ホームインされてもて。でもここでまた、とどめの一発だ。これがなかったら追いつかれてましたね。最後はやばかった。これ抜けていったからね。でも最後はサードゴロで。やばかったですよ。いやー、でも3立てできましたよ。次はやっぱセールさんですよね。第4戦。 これはちょっと名前ちゃいますけど。まだ向こうもわからんすね。2勝2敗みたいやから。こっちはもうついに大手ですからね。さあ、とりあえず、一旦終わりましょうか。はーい。お疲れ様でした。さあ、では、ちょっとだけトイレ行って、まあまあ、そんなかからんと思いますけど、半ぐらいからやってると思いますけど。さあ、では、お疲れ様です。